Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on January the 25th, 2021. Toshiba shares up 16% on stock market comeback. Shares of Japan's Toshiba Corp reached their highest level in 3 years after the company announced plans to return to the TSE-1 after a long absence. TSE-1 is the first section of the Tokyo and Nagoya stock exchanges. The company reportedly set a transition date on January the 29th, which in turn means its shares will be added to market indexes and allow domestic active funds to buy the stock. The stock soared 16.77% to $33.34, its biggest intraday gain since July 2017. Toshiba was moved to the second section of 2 Japanese exchanges in August 2017 and narrowly avoided a full delisting. A return to TSE-1 would allow Toshiba to re-enter the Topix index in the market close in February the 25th and would require passive funds to buy 58 million shares or 13% of the shares outstanding. Asian stocks hit record high amid U.S. stimulus plan. Asia-Pacific stock indexes climbed to near record highs Monday morning, but a worsening COVID-19 pandemic and unclear prospects for U.S. stimulus measures continued to hamper the global economic recovery. The region's sentiment was also boosted by the news that China surpassed the United States to become the largest recipient of foreign direct investment in 2020 with an inflow of $163 billion. Hong Kong's Hang Seng rose 1.43%, China's Shanghai Composite rose 0.39%, and Shenzhen Component fell 0.30% as the country continues to battle the latest outbreak of the coronavirus. Japan's Nikkei 225 added 0.45% and South Korea's Kospi jumped 1.54%. European futures also pointed to a stronger start. The mini futures on the S&P 500 rose 0.37%. Eurostoxx 50 futures and the London FTSE rose 0.3% each, while German DAX futures added 0.4%. China's Kuaishou could raise billions in Hong Kong IPO. China's Kuaishou Technology, a short video and streaming platform operator, could raise up to $5.4 billion in a planned initial public offering in Hong Kong. Even with the minimum amount $4.95 billion, this IPO will be the largest offering since late 2019 when Saudi oil producer Saudi Aramco went public. The company began collecting bids from investors on Monday. The company will sell 365.2 million shares with an indicative price range of 105-115 Hong Kong dollars. As a result of the IPO of the highest level, the market value of the company will be $60.9 billion. The public announcement of the offering price is scheduled for January the 29th. Trades in the shares will start on February the 5th. Kuaishou was created in 2011 by software developers who previously worked for Google China and Hewlett-Packard. One of Kuaishou's largest shareholders in Chinese internet giant Tencent Holdings Ltd, which owns a 21.6% stake in the company. Oil rises despite pressure from demand concerns. Oil prices rose slightly on Monday, but gains were limited as the renewed blockade of COVID-19 raised new concerns about global demand. Brent crude rose 0.6% to $55.73 a barrel, while US WTI was at $52.62 a barrel, up 0.7%. China on Monday reported a sharp increase in new COVID-19 cases, casting a shadow over the outlook for demand from the world's biggest energy consumer. Meanwhile, the number of oil and gas rigs in the U.S. for the weekend, January the 22nd, rose for the 9th straight week, but it's still 52% lower than the same period a year earlier. Moreover, price came under even more pressure last Friday after data showed that U.S. oil inventories surprisingly rose by 4.4 million barrels in the week to January the 15th, compared to expectations for a draw of 1.2 million barrels.